Yeah, you're the co-host. All right, chat. What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? This is the first episode of the Generation Gap podcast with Phantom and my co-host GOLIIER. Say what's up to people.
Hey man, what's good, y'all? We finna get this shit popping. Oh god, we finna get this shit going, man.
Let's go. All right, chat. So just so you know how everything is working, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, we have a live chat. And my link, all our links will be in the description. If you are watching this live, you can donate 5 bits to ask a question immediately, or if you type in !form, there's a form of questions. We also have our own questions to ask, but we want to have you guys involved as much as possible. So yeah, go ahead and type !form. You can get that, and I'll be looking over some stuff. So hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let me change JLock's name to that, so we can switch them. There we go. Cool.
I didn't know JLock was Mexican. All right. Okay, bro.
Nice.
Okay, bro.
All right. Let's just start off. JLock and SA, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. I think most of you on Twitch know, but YouTube may not. So.
Yo, my name is ImLilEse. People call me SA. I'm a streamer on Twitch. I've been doing this for like a year now, and I feel like I built a decent audience, a decent community that really fucks with me for me. And I feel like that's why you guys brought me here, because you guys have seen, you know, they're strong, you know, they're deep. They're actually pretty deep for like being small.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And JLock.
JLock and Jawan, I've been around for a long ass time. I mean, I started 2015, 2016 when I was 18 years old. I've seen ups and downs. I used to be really big into gaming shit. Doing my fitness thing now, have my own business that I've been working on. I don't stream a whole bunch anymore, but I still fuck with everybody on here and stuff.
Facts. I think you might want to change your mic, by the way. I think it's got a big echo, but you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my fucking. It's the wrong. Okay, I got you.
You good though? Okay, so we already had our first. So this is just the nature of the community we're in. The first fucking priority question was need dimensions of everyone's cocks. Waiting for exact measurements.
What?
I mean, I don't think I got exact measurements, but like I've always said that I got a lotion bottle cock. Like,
okay, nah.
Bro.
I got average like 5.7 length and then fat ass lotion bottle width.
What?
So,
Bro, what does that mean?
Bottle.
Listen, bro, like you just gotta know. That's it. You ever seen a lotion bottle?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. It's kind of like this body armor.
So it was just fat as hell.
Yeah, my shit is fat as hell, just average though, like length.
Nice.
Bro, that's crazy.
And okay. And okay, so yo, what's good, everybody? Okay, so where did JLock just go? Nice, bro.
Probably fixing his mic, to be honest.
Why did he have to turn his cam off? Anyways. Nice, chat. We're getting off to a good start. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fucking it.
Okay. So I've seen like 20 questions, by the way, of just asking for cock size. But let's go ahead.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's go ahead and start off like with some serious questions, bro. So my first question is, when you guys were kids, right? Like little jits, what was it that you like thought you would be doing? Would you think you'd be in entertainment in any sort? Is that like your dream, or did that just kind of fall on you?
I mean, for me, like, well, it depends. Cause when I was a little kid, I wanted to be like a doctor type shit. But then when I turned 12 or 13, I was on YouTube a lot, and like I was basically raised on YouTube because my parents were like pretty neglectful. So I was just on YouTube all day, just basically getting raised by that shit. So I would see people be doing like YouTube, and I would like always want to do that shit at 13. But then I guess later on, I kind of got into like the Twitch thing at like 15, 16. And then that's when I knew I wanted to do like the live shit. just because I don't really like, you know, I'm not really a YouTuber like that. Like I upload like maybe once a month, or no, not once a month, once a week.
Yeah.
But I really like the live aspect and like the chat interaction side of like
Right.
this whole thing. So that's why I really like streaming better.
Yeah, I get you.
That's fun.
JLock, what about yourself? I know you've been into fitness. Has it always been like that? What's your story?
So, being 16, 17, I was in college. My parents wanted me to do some fucking computer science stuff. Did not fuck with that at all. I started doing this YouTube stuff. I was on Twitter, and y'all remember Clash of Clans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I started at. So, I was doing Clash of Clans Twitter posts and YouTube videos.
Oh,
I remember
my God.
one day a company approached me and gave me, it was a gambling website that gave me like a $200, $150, something like that, just to promote them. And at a young age, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, there's money involved in this.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, like, I'm small. I did this for a few weeks and I'm getting paid $200 from a company. Like, that was very cool to me. And I knew that if I wanted to do anything else with my career, as long as I was popular on Twitch or YouTube, whatever, it's not hard to switch. Like, you do whatever the fuck you want with it, you know?
Yeah.
Whether you're making products, just straight up in entertainment, you can do anything. And if you figure out how to monetize it, you can pay your house, your mom's house, your daddy's house. Like it's a cheat code.
Yeah.
And if you can stick through it, you can be consistent. I mean, possibilities are limitless, and everyone has the same fucking chance, no matter who you are. So,
I want to ask you this: how supportive was like your family and stuff of you like wanting to like do this internet?
zero,
shit?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
My siblings, yeah, my siblings were, but my parents no.
Yeah, this shit's crazy. It's basically the same way with me too, kind of. Like it's not the support system's not there, but like you know what I'm saying, when you meet people on the internet and shit that are interested in what you are, you know what I'm saying, you build a couple people and to support you, you support them. It's fire. It's fire.
Yeah, but I'll tell you though, figure out a way to make money on here and show your parents that fucking paycheck. Like,
Bro,
that's exactly what happened to me.
That's
recently. And, like they started
Bro,
supporting me recently just because of that, bro. Like I showed them like my biggest Twitch check ever.
Now they care a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like
a little bit more.
which it sucks that it has to come to that, but like once they figure out, it's like, oh, you know, you can make money off this. You know, I mean, like the attitudes will change. Something like keep doing it. Don't give a fuck about what they say. Don't let it affect you streaming. Don't let it affect your schedule. Don't let it affect your content. Do you and get better at it and make money. That's what it's about.
Yeah, GOLIIER, I'm just wondering, we've never had this discussion even off the air, so I didn't really know they weren't like fucking with it. So like, what are they thinking when you're just like yelling your head off in your room all day, like in Discord? Like, what are they saying to you every day?
Bro, shit, bro. Most of the time, I be home alone most of the time. So
Okay.
yeah, I just be chilling. So I mean, sometimes when I'm not home alone, I yell him, but I try to keep it a little bit more like quiet and shit. But
Yeah, I feel you.
Cause my dad's room is right next to me, right next to me. So I be trying to fucking I be trying to fucking be a little bit more quiet and shit. But if I yell, it is what it is. Honestly, that's just tough shit I've been on. Yeah.
You kind of said like similar things to both of them. Like what happened with you? Like you said you showed them that paycheck and then.
Oh yeah. All right, so they didn't really they don't even know what this is still. Like because they're anyone that has like I guess Hispanic parents that are like older, they kind of have like that really really old mindset. So they don't really know that the internet can make you money like even now. So they think that school and college is the way to go no matter what.
Yep.
And I had to like they didn't really know for a while because I used to make videos too back in the day, like when I was 13, 15, 14. Like they're all gone now, but I used to make a lot of videos with my friends and they would never know about it. But then I guess last year they were asking me like, why do you scream so much in your room? So I was just telling them, oh, I'm doing YouTube because that's the only way I can really like explain Twitch. And then and since my dad kind of has access to my account, so he saw like a bunch of money coming at once, like for my biggest Twitch check, and he was asking what it was for, so I kind of had to explain it. And ever since then, he's kind of been like off my ass about it. So I just been able to be free with it now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
When they see a little bit of money coming in, that's when they back off your ass, bro. That's really how it is, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's a little different for me because I don't really have to deal with that at all. You know, because I've been moved out ever since. You know, and they just kind of think it's just a hobby. Like they don't really realize I'm taking it serious, but they know what it is and stuff. You know, because I got like a 13-year-old sister, so she's like tapped in, and if she knows my channel. If you're watching, what's up? But yeah, they don't really realize it. So yeah, okay. GOLIIER, hold on. You just asked a question. Never mind. So, kind of going off of that, like, what was the moment that you realized, like, JLock's kind of said about, like, you know, like, he's got that, like, $200 check or whatever from that gambling website, but, like, what was, like, the moment that you realized, like, oh, like, this could actually be for real? Like, for example, like, JLock, was it partner? Or, like, you know, what was it for y'all?
For me, it's kind of funny. I did a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
Oh,
And and I got like 300 or something off that. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Because before, the most subs I ever had was like 40, 50 at a time.
Yeah.
So I would have to wait like 2 months to get my check. So after I did my Raid Shadow Legends thing and it came in, I was like, whoa, this is like a real thing. Because I already knew that you could make money off it and like, you know, live good off this. But like, I didn't think of it as like a possibility with me until I think that day where I got the paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JLock, what about yourself?
I mean, yeah, same thing. I was making like 2K videos back, you know, 2K16, whatever. And the fact that like I posted a few videos, one day I fell asleep, woke up, it's at 100K views plus.
Wow.
And that shit got ads on it. I'm getting paid for it. And I was like, dang, like you just don't know. Like sometimes it'd be quick. It can go away quick too. But I mean, like, you know, it's just like, it's a big possibility. You keep active.
Yeah. No, like, GOLIIER, how do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like you've hit that at all? Because I don't feel like I've hit that at this point.
I wouldn't say I've hit that, but like it's gotten to a point where I feel like I can actually like make this shit like happen type shit. I wouldn't say like I fully got to the point where I'm like, oh, I know for sure this shit is like is gonna work out, or I know that I might be doing this for the long. I plan on doing it for the long run, but hey, if I don't, then I'll just have to find some other shit. But I'm still looking forward to hit that point where I think I can, where this shit is gonna be like for sure.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm still small and shit. Still new to this shit a little bit.
Yeah, facts.
So yeah.
Yeah, like I don't feel like I've hit it either. I've had some moments here and there. Like I remember like when it was like very early on, I was still streaming off the MacBook, and I had JLock on there, and I had Savoli and some other people on a podcast, and like I realized like how easy it was to like network if you just like put in just a little bit of effort, and like, you know,
it's not hard.
A lot of people, you know, will like actually be down, you know, and it's really not that hard. So that was my moment where I realized like, oh, if I like actually work, like it'll take a while, but like it could happen.
You just got to be active, asking people, and like organize it. Like it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
Like people like joining in on free content, you know.
Yeah.
So if you can provide it, people are gonna come. If you can have a good time, like
facts.
That's how you can make a lot of progress on Twitch.
Yeah, facts. GOLIIER, do you have a question?
JLock, I know, you know what I'm saying, you transitioned to TikTok, more the TikTok side and shit.
Yeah.
I want to know how that was. Like, what did you just like wake up one day and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just hop on TikTok," or did
The
you?
reason why,
Thinking.
the reason why I did that is because I know how much time I've put into YouTube, how much time I put into Twitch. I put in more time into Twitch than YouTube. YouTube has made me infinitely more money than Twitch has. Point blank, period. When I was doing it back in the day, it's easy. Not easy, but it's hard, but like it's more rewarding to me.
Yeah.
TikTok, I see it as a very, very young new social media platform that has the best growth I have seen ever. Like, I'm talking
Yeah.
about when I was on YouTube back in the day, Twitch back in the day, you can fire it up and get 100, 200 viewers in like one stream. Like, it wasn't hard back in the day. So TikTok, I see that same opportunity where if you stay consistent, you can make good content. Doesn't matter if you have 3 million or 0 followers. If you make good content, you time it out good, it's eventually going to pop regardless.
Yeah.
Twitch, no. You have to be consistent forever. Like it's hard to gain traction, especially if you're not networking. So TikTok, I could do that. 2, personal training. I have programs, I have services that I offer, and it can serve as advertisement and feed into that. To where when I have a website, I'm gonna have an app coming within the next 6 months to a year. I have all this stuff in the back burners. And if I can grow on TikTok, I can grow that. So it's easy transfers. TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts also are all the same type of content. You make one content, you can have it on 3 platforms with no work. And it's a 10-second, 20-second video. It's I don't know. To me, that's just a no-brainer. And I got to explore it.
Yeah.
And see what I can do from it.
Facts.
It's good as fuck.
Yeah, no, like Essay, with your I've seen you post like a little TikTok here and there, but then the growth that we have seen watching you has been on your YouTube. From like your branch out point from Twitch, like everybody has like that branch out point, but the one that's like really made it for you was Essay. What was that, like a no brainer for you, or like was that something that you had to realize you could do?
Like doing YouTube and all that?
Yeah.
Well, I always wanted to be a YouTuber younger,
Yeah.
and like I kind of switched to Twitch just because I started enjoying like watching Twitch more than YouTube. Because now I don't even be watching YouTube. I be watching all my friends' streams more than anything. So I feel like since I like, Twitch more, like watching it, I kind of want to make that content more. But then I realized like later on that like, because I reached a point when I was averaging, I think 20 to 15, where like I was kind of just stuck there for a few months and just hard to grow. So I had to like go out there and like market and like just be on YouTube. So that's when I started taking it a little bit serious. And even now, I feel like I need to take it more serious. It's just with I have a full-time job, and then I get home and I have to do all this. It's pretty hard to like get time for it, but I need to get better with like scheduling and all that.
Yeah.
So, Essay, I have a question. Do you think your growth on YouTube helped your Twitch at all, or no?
I feel like to a certain extent it did, but I feel like a lot of my growth has just been on Twitch.
On Twitch,
mostly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no, like I think like I just put my first YouTube video up, and I kind of realized like when I know a lot of people like in our community don't really like him, but Ludwig, like I watch his videos like all the time, and like I realized like he had this video and it was like how to make it like as a Twitch streamer, and basically the main thing he said was like you treat your Twitch streams as like a recording session. And that like really shifted my mindset about like, like you don't have to stream every day and just try and pump out content that isn't worth it. If you go in with a plan and you have a mindset on what you're gonna do, it's gonna pay off in some way.
Like you're doing right now.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's good shit. No, I like it. I like it a lot. I like to see it.
So this kind of is like the same type of question, but like maybe we'll get a little more insight. Like, what do you guys think? Like all 4 of us, what's like your next step, and like what, past what we've already been doing, like what do you want to branch out to next?
Um,
I want to start doing like more in real life content. Like once I'm able to get out of this job and be able to like do this full time, I want to be able to like think of my more diverse kind of content and then like because I feel like most of my content is just chatting, so most of my viewers like just chatting. So whenever I play a game or anything, it would be like there, yeah, there's still viewers there because it's like loyal people, but obviously it's gonna go down because it's not the content that like they're expecting. So I want to do more branching out and reach out to people from different content. So anytime I do anything, there's always an audience that's gonna want to tune in like in some way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like IRL streams, like, I've told many people, like, bro, IRL streams are like especially like right now, because like content is pretty dead. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Content's pretty dead. IRL streams are really the way, to be honest. Like, if you do an IRL, you get people in there, you know what I'm saying? And, like, especially if you go out of life, you do a lot of shit outside of like Twitch and shit. IRL streams definitely the way.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I know like even people for like you, GOLIIER, it's like that's like such a good like move for somebody like you that doesn't necessarily have all the equipment yet. You know, like you can just fire up on your phone and you're gonna have a lot more engagement with like the people that you want to reach compared to like playing Xbox. And it's been amazing how much engagement you've had on Xbox, by the way. It's actually crazy. But I won't talk about that. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, same thing. I really would love to branch out. You know, meet people in the community, meet people outside the community, make content with them. Whether that's me traveling to them, whether that's me, you know, in a podcast type setting. I just want to keep meeting, keep networking on all platforms. Doesn't have to be just Twitch. Could be people on TikTok. Could be people on YouTube. And I just want to start networking, meet some people, learn some things, and yeah, that's what I want to do.
Definitely. Definitely, bro.
I just saw a question from Cyrus in chat. He didn't donate, but I think it's a really good question, actually. He said, do y'all think just chatting will dominate the platform for the foreseeable future? Next 5 to 10 years is what he said.
I think so, just because I feel like anyone could really watch just chatting. But I feel like with IRL and like the other stuff like that, you have to kind of like that content.
Yeah.
With just chatting, like I could really just start up stream and just have my face and just talk to the stream, and it would just be a normal stream. So I feel like a lot of people from different like areas would like just chatting more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
I agree with that. I feel like games still sort of dominate Twitch right now. I mean, as for the viewership, I feel like games still have more
Yeah.
as a total. But just chatting is newer, and I mean, it's responsible for like so many cool, great moments that people don't see sometimes with gaming. So I mean, yeah, I think so. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
And I really feel like I forgot what I was about to say. Never mind.
Ooh, I have a comment. I have a comment. So, for example, when people are playing games like 2K,
Yeah.
there could be 500 to 1,000 people in there, and the chat is moving slow as shit.
Yeah.
And I can go to
Facts.
someone who has 20 to 100 viewers and just chatting, and that shit is moving. I think that creates more of a bond with people, and that's more valuable. And once you do get the numbers, you will not lose them because people are so attached to you versus
Yeah, that's
gaming where
facts.
when they're watching gameplay.
Facts.
But I mean, if you can get into the right game and grow from it, it can be a tool into, you know, I mean, they're both good.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, it can be like a stepping stool, I guess. Kinda.
Yeah, like you know, finding like a niche game like 2K, you know, like as much as like it's a big deal for like people like us, like it is pretty much still a niche game when we think about like the whole of gaming.
Yeah, it's still
like,
small compared to like every other game.
Right. So like
Yeah.
getting into go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying if you make good 2K content for a year, a lot of people blow up from that.
Yeah.
Like if you can stick it out, you can play that shitty ass game. You make YouTube videos off of it. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
for
that guy's
Speed.
consistent. He can blow up.
Yeah,
Who?
Speed recently, he's
Speed.
been blowing up like
Went
crazy.
from like
Yeah.
400K to like 1 million in like a week, literally.
Yeah,
And that's just all
that's
fucking
crazy.
blown off TikTok and everything.
I don't really see that with just chatting. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel like it's a
haven't.
slow
Maybe
grind.
it is, but yeah, it is. It's just slow, but once it goes,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's definitely worth it, bro. Because with just chatting, you have to be like yourself, I guess. And like yeah, you could be like extra, but I feel like eventually the real side's gonna come out of you eventually. And
Yep.
those people that are like the people right now in the chat that are from me, like those are the people that I want to have that are just loyal and just come to anywhere as long as I'm on it, which is like what you want to build.
Definitely.
And especially like I remember my other point that I feel like with Twitch, it's known more as a gaming thing still, even to like the public masses.
I agree.
And I think eventually once Just Chatting keeps blowing up, it's gonna be known as just a normal streaming thing. Because if you ask a random person on the street what Twitch is, they'll think it's a gaming live stream thing.
Yeah.
Even though it's like even way past it now.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks. Yeah, like if you were to, you know, I feel like 9 times out of 10, if you were to ask somebody on the street, like, oh, who's like a Twitch streamer, you know, I feel like 9 times out of 10 they're gonna say Ninja, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Considering,
Ninja,
you know, like
Nick Merckx.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and no dig at all, because he's still pulling mad people, but like Ninja was averaging like 100K, you know, in Prime 4, and now he's down to like probably like 7 to 10, you know, which is still really good, but like in the Twitch ecosystem, he's become a little bit less relevant, you know. But like if you ask somebody on the street, like, you know, who it is, he's gonna say. So like once you get up there, it's kind of hard for people to forget about you, you know, in one way or another, in the public eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to the 2K. I feel like 2K is like a very like, I wouldn't say it's like a good game to blow up off of, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. Basically, like 2K is just a game that, like, if you like it and then you stay consistent with it, you can definitely blow up off it. But I feel like it's not like really a good game you can really blow up off, because just like so many. I feel like the 2K community is like a small community, but it's a big community in a sense. Because I don't know a lot of people that like actually like sit there and like watch a lot of 2K content. So like I don't know. It's definitely possible to blow up off of, but I've seen like a lot of people that like have been grinding, like small 2K YouTubers that have been grinding, keep working, just playing 2K, and it's like sometimes most of the time they're not growing. But like I feel like back in 2K17 around there, that's what the best 2K, so it was definitely like easier to blow up off.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, I made easy ass badge videos that took me 10 minutes to make, and that shit blew up. I mean,
bro, I would watch them all the time too, because I was a 2K swag. I remember watching specifically JLockEmUp like tutorial videos, bro. That shit was so
easy.
That's funny.
Like, I mean, I would just sit in my basement, play the game with Elgato on, and just voice. It was easy.
Yeah.
But I mean, what other game that people like? I'm not into other communities, but did people blow up like that off of Call of Duty and other shit?
I'm not sure. I don't really be watching anything else.
I don't know. A lot of people that blow up off COD, but for sure Fortnite and 2K. Those are 2 games I know that niggas have definitely blew up off of. Like, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like 2K every other year it's new faces.
Yeah, I feel so out of the loop, bro. Sometimes when I see like people coming out.
Yeah, like I don't really know much anymore, but it's like people blow up, some people leave, and new people are coming in.
Right. Yeah, and like the thing about the 2K though is like the people that are it has nothing to do with this your skill set still at the same time. Like it has everything to do with your personality. Like, yeah, you got to be a little bit good, but like it doesn't really matter. Like you could be terrible in the game.
If you're
toxic, it don't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, the toxicity is what brings views there, bro.
Facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I saw someone saying Minecraft. That's actually facts. It's kind of a sleeper game, but like people go from like nothing to like averaging 50K from Minecraft, bro. Like I
Yeah.
met this girl and she always watched Minecraft, and I never heard of any of these people, but they're averaging 60K, 50K, 70K. It's crazy, bro.
Mhm.
Like
No,
using
like
Minecraft right now is big.
no.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about that is because like I feel like I kind of have some insight because it's really popular among like the tween demographic. Like it's like you know like 12, like 11 to like you know like 15. So I have like a 13-year-old sister and she watches all those dudes, and like I have her friended on Twitch and like that's all she watches, but like they're barely on Twitch at all. Like they'll come on and they stream like 2 hours and they'll do that like 3 times a week, average like 60K.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy. Minecraft like community is very loyal. I don't know what it
It
is.
is.
It reminds me a lot of like K-pop, bro. Like the way they are.
Yes.
Like
yes,
it's crazy.
yes.
Bro.
Yeah, that's a whole like that could be like literally a whole podcast about like the Minecraft community and like the evolution it's gone through. Like, because I mean, it probably doesn't come as a surprise. I was really into that Minecraft scene like when I was like, you know, like middle school and shit. You know, but it's like a totally different scene. Like, and nobody really stuck around. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got anything, GOLIIER? I have like one more question, and then we're gonna go into fan questions.
I did have like one question that I really just forgot.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
here let me ask this question, and you'll probably remember it. But so, the part of the reason like originally I was thinking about having the two of you on different podcasts. That's what me and GOLIIER were thinking, but we decided to like bring y'all together because we felt like it was like a good opportunity to like kind of like mix up like the different types of people that are like communicating with each other and like the different communities. So like, what do y'all think about that? Like, especially like JLock, like especially like that community that we've been a part of for a while. Like they're very reliant on one another, and I feel like Essay's community is a little bit more like independent. So what do y'all think about that? And like, do you think like you need a streamer community, or do you really think you can do it yourself? Or you know, like, should you? What do y'all think about that?
That's tough.
I feel like it's kind of like a half thing, cause yeah, with my community like Vic, Welly, Ness, all those people, we collab with each other, but we mostly do our own thing whenever we're streaming.
Yeah.
But when we do come together, it's kind of like
Big
I guess yeah, it's like a big event, and it like it becomes YouTube videos. We all like eat off it basically.
Yeah.
So I feel like the way we've been doing it recently has been we're kind of like not doing as much shit together, but I feel like we're still growing. Like I feel like when Vic grows, I grow. When Ness grows, I grow. When I grow, they grow. It's like kind of introducing other people to each other, kind of.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's
Yeah.
kind of like the best balance.
How I see it, I mean, from outside, I don't like I new to Essay, but I see his community kind of like how I see Alonzo's community in terms of it does not matter who's live. He's pulling numbers.
Yeah, I
You
love
guys
that
are
so much.
You guys aren't afraid to stream whenever they fuck you want. In our community, I mean, the rule is if Chenny, Los, or Ovio's live, you don't stream.
Facts.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, there's positive and negatives to all of that, but I mean, it's just different. I mean, there's like nothing's wrong with either or. I mean, it's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different.
And I thought JLock would be a good person to ask that because like I feel like not that you've like separated from those people, but you have kind of like separated. You know, you've done your own thing for quite a while. You don't really do the same type of content they do, even though you interact with them all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Expand.
yeah, I mean, if you're networking, you're growing. I mean, he has his own community. Ours is different. It's just different. It's different. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Almighty Doe's got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If y'all made enough from streaming, to live comfortably, would y'all leave your jobs to stream full time?
Hell yes, bro. Like, not even a question, bro. Cause I have like a whole plan ready for like when I'm able to quit. I want to be able to like edit in the morning and like at least upload 3 times a week, and then stream at night or sometimes do morning streams. Like I want to be able to do all that, and like I feel like I'd have so much more time to like work on like me as a person and like even physically, because I've been working out recently, but I wish I had more time to do it,
Yeah.
because I feel like my schedule is really busy, and I feel like without a job, and if I'm able to do this full time, it'd be so much easier with like just living and managing life.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of feel like I wouldn't. It would, it would take a lot for me to, like, I wouldn't if, like, let's say, like, if some, like, it's a long ways off anyways, but, like, let's just say, like, streaming, like, matches, like, what my, like, kind of pay is right now. I feel like I would need for that to, like, double for me to really be like, yeah, let me, like, do this, because at the end of the day, yes, you build your following, and, like, you're gonna keep probably those people depending on how you grow it, but at the end of the day, it's never promised, and I feel like I need like security in my life. But if it doubled, I would definitely be taking that risk, But it would take a lot.
I feel like it's really different for the both of us, because like I'm still like really really young, so I have a lot of time still.
Yeah, and that's like this huge advantage of starting young, and growing, because man, like you don't really get that kind of option when you get older, and so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm someone that, for better, for worse, if I want to do something, I'm very hard-headed and I'm going to do it. And if I can scrap by without my job, I will leave that immediately without second thought. I can get another job. This opportunity on here might not last forever. So to me, if it's your goal, it's your dream, if you can make it work, whenever you can, put 100% of your focus into that.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't work out, but maybe you get a job in, social media marketing, which you've done, like there can still be opportunities that stem from this.
That's facts.
Maybe you get really good at making YouTube videos, videography. That makes a lot of money too. I mean, like, you still will learn skill assets through doing all of this that can still propel you in life. And if it's stuff that you enjoy, I mean, to me, that's a no-brainer. Obviously, when you got a wife and some dogs, that's a little different.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you can, bro, when you're young, you're just supposed to be fucking broke anyways. So like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, do what you want. If it don't work out, you'll figure it out, dude.
Yeah.
So jump at it.
Yo, hold on. I wanted to shout out somebody in the chat. Parallel Toy. I've seen what you've been typing, bro. I hope everything's okay. If you need to do anything, message me, man. I appreciate it.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, hold on. All right, I'll be right back. Go ahead, GOLIIER.
Hey man. When Phantom gets back, we'll probably get into the supporter question and shit that Phantom tweeted out. But yeah. I really don't know what else to ask, to be honest.
Yo, did you get a PC yet? You're on your PC right now?
Bro, I'll be honest, not yet. I'm still working on that. Saying.
When do you think you're gonna get it?
I don't know. I gotta rack up more money though, because I had to fucking help. I had to help my mom out with some shit. Now that I give her money and shit, so I'm really just gotta stack them up some more bread again.
Yeah.
So I can
What are you on right now?
I'm streaming off of Xbox with a face cam.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not the best, but like I said, I make the best out of what I have. Basically.
Can I get cock stick measurements now, please?
Yeah, I mean, whatever works, bro. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you're entertaining enough, you'll catch some people.
Mm-hmm.
I even got someone in my community, Chris. He streams out Xbox too, and he's been going crazy recently.
Yeah. I'm getting some traction, some recognition off the Xbox. I mean, it's going well for right now and shit.
So hold up. When I used to stream, off my PS4. Back then, if you had a whole bunch of PS4 friends, they would see when you're live and can like click on your profile and immediately go to your stream. So like, bro, I would stream 2K. I would add everyone because I was like a high rep, and I'd be in the fucking stage on win streaks, and my shit would rack up quick. But like, when I moved from PS4 to a PC, my viewers got like cut in half because all those friends that I had, like, and like people could easily click on your profile and go to your stream. Is Xbox? Can you do that?
Yeah, if you definitely can. Like, if I'm like playing this shit, like if I'm playing like let's say I'm playing like something like 2K2, you could definitely like just click on my profile, and I've literally done that before. Like somebody would.
Yeah, me too.
Let me tell you this scenario of like what happened. We're basically playing these fucking MAGA supporters, right? And so as we're playing them and shit, and then I click on their profile after we beat them, and I literally just went to his chat and
yeah. Bro, don't matter if you win or lose. People just be mad as fuck and they'll go into your chat. Say, oh, this thing is streaming? Like what?
Like, bro, I wanted to see his reaction because he was streaming and shit. Motherfucker was mad, so I was like,
that should be funny.
Yeah, for sure. It's also like it's a good way to grow too. Like people like if you do something in game or something,
yeah,
people get your chat come through.
Like ease of access.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phantom, pull up the document. I want to see. I want to see what they say.
All right, chat.
Bro, I'm scared, bro.
We already have a lot of. SA. I deleted a bunch of the troll ones. Don't worry, bro. There were some bad ones, bro.
Bro, a lot of people were telling me like they asked like how far does it squirt or some shit like
that. Bro.
Nah, they were wild. I deleted like 40 messages. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, but that means I fuck with you. Anyways, okay, this is a actual kind of a troll question, but I just had to figure out what this is. Hold on, we got a bit donation.
Activus_NLMB cheered Dex5. Can we talk about how GOLIIER hates Chris?
So
he hates Big Hitter Chris. I don't know where this just came from, but I just hate Big Hitter Chris. Activist, stop telling these lies, bro.
Nice.
Stop telling these lies, bro.
Cyrus, oh my god.
Oh my god, bro, that big ass dick.
Okay. Anyways, Avocado, drop him off. I don't know if either of you know him.
Oh my god.
Oh no. He said, is SA a real Fortnite glitcha boy, or is just another no good dick having bitch? I just had to ask that question because that was the strangest question I've ever seen in my life.
No, because he DMs me every single day when Fortnite drops something in the item shop where they tweet it out. And he just randomly sends it to me on Twitter. And he's like, whoa, hold on. Like, what?
That's funny.
I don't get him, bro.
Oh my god. Alright, anyways. Okay, we have a question from Views.
Oh my god.
But this is actually a pretty good question. He said, what's your worst down bad moment? And, but Views said besides the best friend text.
Nah. There's even more, bro. So I used to be in this relationship with this girl, which is the same girl that did the best friend text, but we were together for a while, and it was like, this was in February, bro. I was down terrible beginning of this year, and we were hella toxic, but we were together for like 17 months, and when we broke up, like in February, me and her would like send each other like $1 Cash App requests, saying like unblock me.
Oh,
dude, yes, bro. It was toxic, bro. Thank God that bitch is out of my life because I have never been like that since, bro.
Oh, brother.
I don't understand why motherfuckers think that toxic shit is cute, bro.
It's not, bro. That shit is draining.
It's not cute. Like, I be on friends. They be like, I need me a toxic girl. I need like, no, that shit is no. It's not that's not a healthy relationship, bro. Yeah, that shit ain't it.
I've never told a story about another girl besides Chloe on stream, but I'm gonna have to break it. And bro, keep in mind though, keep in mind that this was like my freshman year of high school because I've been with her for so fucking long. So it's obviously gonna be a little cringe, but anyways, I remember, bro, that I was really into this girl and like we talked for like a month, and I couldn't even tell you like the whole story, but like we were feeling each other, and you know, like I took the next step, and like obviously I asked her out. She said yeah. About, bro, it had to have been like 4 or 5 hours later, I get like a text and was like, I don't think I'm ready for this. And I was like, bro, I was down terrible. And then after that, I still kept pursuing her.
Yeah, you're down bad.
I was down terrible.
Yeah.
Down terrible.
That was bad.
And that was freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You're down bad, bro. That was down bad.
Damn.
GOLIIER. You gotta have something. Don't try. I know you.
Yeah, don't lie, bro.
You're gonna try and play the cool card and be like.
I don't have no down bad.
No.
I really don't. I mean, the only like moment I really had was this one girl. You know what I'm saying, I was feeling her, she was feeling me and shit. But then all of a sudden, she just started acting weird as fuck. So I was like, bro, ain't no way. So I liked her a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, to be honest. But I never. I was waiting to like, you know what I'm saying, make that move. But like, cause with me, I like to fill out everyone. You know what I'm saying, I like to make sure, if I really wanna fuck with her and shit, you know what I'm saying. So, this was actually in summer school too. This was not talk about it. I was not the best kid, but I was in summer school and she just started like acting very weird to me. So I really just stopped fucking with her. That's really what happened. Other than that, I don't have no down bad moments. I mean, if you're talking about like out of like fucking relationships and shit, probably me fucking shitting my pants in like 5th grade. That's about it. I'm being honest. Honestly, like I can't really go other down bad moments.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I've never been down bad. I don't take L's. Next question.
Okay. All right.
That's actually
okay. Activist, thank you for the sub, by the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, essay. Or it could be, I don't know, it's either essay or JLock. It's definitely not me or GOLIIER. Somebody said their name was Bruce Drop 'em Off. Obviously it was not. And they said, how did I feel when I followed? Does he follow one of you two?
Dude, no, bro. This is okay. They did this weird ass shit in my chat one time where somebody unfollowed me. A loyal viewer unfollowed me and then did exclamation mark followage. And it said following Bruce Drop 'em Off from 5 seconds ago. And I fell for it for like a minute.
Bro.
But then I realized like it's just him unfollowing and following. I was fucking going crazy. Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
That's fucked.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna try and rephrase this question. So they're asking Essay about missing out on an opportunity to play with YRG.
Oh my god!
But what was like the thing that you like missed out on the most? And that's for like everybody. Like, what was that opportunity that you're like, damn, I wish I could have that one back? As far as like content goes.
That one, bro, because they were playing Friday the 13th with him, and I was asleep, bro. That was the first day I fell asleep early. I went to sleep at like 10 p.m. And usually I sleep at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And like I just missed out on the whole thing.
So wait,
bro.
who was with him?
It was Vic, Dremo, Ness, Dante. There's a lot of people in there. Corn.
Damn.
That's
like, bro.
That's
it would have been a like all-star lineup, perfect video, bro. But I missed it.
I'm surprised you didn't wake up like Bauer did when Los was asking for him in Among Us.
I remember I was watching that live, bro.
Bro, that's like one of my all-time favorite moments. Anyways, JLock, what about you?
I feel like when I was younger, I didn't take advantage of my opportunity. Like, I remember one time I went to TwitchCon and I stayed at Cash Nasty, Los, Jesser, that mansion they had, and Ellis Kid and all them. And I mean, before I came down there, they were like, okay, so anyone coming down, you know, if you want to record some videos, get an idea, we can go crazy, do all that. But it's like when I got there, it was like, it felt like a vacation. I just wanted to vibe and chill, and we didn't make any videos or nothing. And I felt like, I mean, it wasn't a big deal, but I mean, I could have made more out of that. I feel like.
Yeah.
I really don't have any opportunities I've missed out on because I'm new to this shit. So like,
Activus_NLMB cheered Dex5. I have a question. What do they see themselves doing content-wise in 5 years?
Okay, I'll answer my part of the question and we'll ask the activist question. For me, probably just like early on, like I feel like I really let like my mental block of like not having the right equipment like stop me from like really like capitalizing on some of those big moments I had like early on, like with, you know, like that early on podcast when I remember like it was OVO rated Savoli and Savoli rated me, so I had like around like 80 people on my stream as like, you know, a MacBook streamer, and I really wish I would have like stayed on and like tried to do something different and like tried to hold those viewers, but like I just kind of like rated somebody else at that point. So like that was kind of a missed opportunity, and I feel like if I would have been more consistent like after that, I might have. I'm happy with where I'm at right now, considering how long I've been doing it. But I feel like I could have grown even quicker if I would have capitalized on something like that. Like, so, but yeah, I haven't had like any like huge names yet, so we'll see.
So, to me, raids don't do a whole lot.
Yeah, they don't at all.
I've seen people get raided by Los Polos multiple times.
True.
2 weeks later, they're at 3 viewers. Like,
true.
Yeah.
Like if you don't got it, you don't got it. If you do got it, you do got it.
That's true.
Collabs to me work more when you're talking with the person for obviously more time. But like, I don't think rate. I mean, rate they can, but like, it won't make or break you.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Okay, so Activist did ask a question with 5 bits. He said, what does everybody see themselves doing content-wise in 5 years? That's a really hard question because I feel like it's a great question. I feel like I'll probably be doing something totally different. I have no idea what it is. I'll probably still be doing some type of just chatting, you know, type of vibe, but I probably won't be doing, you know, like the type of content I'm doing now, but I don't know.
For me, I mean, I'm in health and wellness now, so I think I'll be doing that for a long time. But I feel like I could do more with it to where it's maybe teaching younger people, you know, taxes, like finances, stuff like that, and teaching them, yo, you're 15, 16, but this might be the best opportunity you have in your life to do something with yourself. And kind of get out of it's just school or nothing, and like you can do shit, you can make a name for yourself right now. With social media, I mean, there's no better time to do stuff like that.
Facts.
And maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's just YouTube videos, but I feel like there's a lot of knowledge that I could potentially give to the younger generation.
Yeah,
and I would do stuff like that.
With me, I that's a pretty hard question because I feel like the wave on the just chatting section changes like every few months. Because like a few months ago, like dating shows were really like the thing, like constantly. And I feel like you can still do them now, but they're not really what they used to be. So like I feel like the wave always changes. So I don't think we'll ever really know for sure what we would do.
Facts.
Speaking of dating shows, funny. What's the next dating show, man?
When's the next dating show? Bro, like, I don't know if there ever will be another one, but we'll see.
No, dating shows are fire.
No, they're
The
fire. They're
underscore
fire.
almighty underscore Doge cheered Dex5. If living in Harry Potter universe, which houses would
Doge has a
everyone be
question.
in? Spoiler, Phantom definitely in Hufflepuff.
Okay.
Happy cat face.
You guys couldn't hear the bit, but it said, if living in Harry Potter universe, which houses would everyone be in? Spoiler, Phantom definitely in Hufflepuff. Now, I feel like that's a dig, obviously, but, like, I don't even know Harry Potter, so, like, I can't even answer the question.
I don't know shit about Harry Potter.
I don't know Harry Potter either. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, you know what
Shit.
I'm saying?
This was no anything, bro.
Cheered Dex5. Not a question.
Doge, you're a fucking nerd. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Brother.
Activists, no. Activists,
I feel that,
absolutely
bro.
not.
I feel that, activist. I feel that, bro.
Okay, dude. Oh, GOLIIER, we didn't get to your answer on what you think you're gonna do in 5 years.
Shit. Honestly,
have equipment.
okay, bro. Obviously, yes, obviously, yes, but I don't know. And within 5 years, I see me still hopefully doing this Twitch shit. He's still not okay. That's not good. That's not true activist, bro. Okay. Fucking. I see me doing my thing on Twitch. Hopefully partnered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not even worried about partner, to be honest. I just want to keep.
I feel that too, but like partner. That's like a goal that I definitely like want to hit, bro.
It's a cool thing to like work toward, but it should be like, you know, like a sub goal to like a main goal, you know, like
I only want it for the emote slots and the animated emotes. That's literally it.
To me, partner don't mean shit.
Yeah, well, we know you don't care.
It's just definitely like a good milestone to hit, bro. Honestly.
I mean, it's nice. I mean, it can kind of help you network, because I ain't gonna hold you. I can go to a random person's chat, they reading my fucking comment.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's true.
I mean, like that to me, that's the only thing. It feels alright. It feels nice for a day or two, but
you got people like GOLIIER going like, "Yo, JLock, what's up?" Everything.
I would do that too. I'm not gonna lie. I still be doing that sometimes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
it's nice. I mean,
bro. And
Jordan, yes, I want to trade.
Okay, Cyrus asked a question. Actually, a good question from Cyrus, which is surprising. He said, "How do y'all get over creative blocks and try to make content?" I feel like for me, you don't. You just gotta go. You just gotta keep going, and it'll come eventually.
You gotta toughen it out.
Yeah,
that's really what I do.
I ain't gonna hold you. You shouldn't be getting creative blocks.
Yeah,
like you can literally look around and find content, whether it's like a news topics, a YouTube video, what other people are doing on stream, like who makes original content. You really can't. You can't really make original content. So, like it's everywhere around you. So like, find something that you like, make it your own.
Facts.
I don't think that's a thing if you're really like trying.
Yeah.
I think if you're hitting creative blocks, you just shouldn't be like streaming as much or as often or as long. You know.
Yeah, take a little break and then like recollect.
Yeah, when you stream like 60+ hours. That do be happening.
Yeah, that shit gets draining.
GOLIIER, I feel like you might have kind of a unique perspective on that because like you're kind of limited in what you can do right now. So like, what do you think?
Yeah, honestly, like, bro, I'm be honest. If I fucking like, most of if I don't know what to do on stream, bro, that's what just come on stream. Like, instead of like, there's been times like I just won't stream sometimes, but like I don't like doing that shit. Like. Even if it's just like an hour shift, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, at least I still stream. You know what I'm saying? Still a quick stream. But like, most of the time, I don't know. If I don't have nothing to do, I just fucking talk to chat and just vibe. And like, most times I just fire up and like, whatever happens.
Yeah.
That's something that we
yeah, like, I noticed like, GOLIIER's done like a really great job with like the limitations of his Xbox. Like, and Big Hitter Chris too as well. Like, shout out to him. Like, they'll just literally just sit on the game screen because they just can just talk to people. Like they won't even play the game. Just because they have an Xbox doesn't mean you can't talk to chat or whatever.
Just a little scuff to just chatting.
Yeah. I do feel like though, like you can fire up and have like some of the best streams of your life. But me, I'm not as entertaining as some of y'all. So like whenever I took a day off and I actually planned shit, like I would stay active. I would plan stuff. I would be in other people's streams. I'd be talking. I'd be trying to network, get people on my stream.
Mm-hmm.
When I did more of that, that helped me personally out the most. To where, I mean, maybe I'm not driving the chat directly, but I'm feeding them stuff that is going to drive them. Like,
Facts.
Yeah, I feel like planning stuff like definitely helps in the long run because I usually barely plan anything. I just fire up whatever happens. But recently I did like a whole like I guess drip wars thing, and I planned it out and like I was reaching numbers that like I didn't think would like be possible. Like just no raids, nothing. And it was like crazy to me.
Yeah, facts.
Dude, it's hard to realize once you like get a certain follower amount that when you fire up, people still see you. They might not be coming to your stream, but once you got that title, you're doing something. It can kind of lift you up a little bit more than you're accustomed to.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Every experience that I've had where I've planned out a stream, my numbers are higher, than they would be, Well, not like planned out, but like a special event. Like I always plan something out, but like a special event, you market it a little bit, So.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have special streams and shit, but like you know what I'm saying, like if I know what I'm doing, like if I know what I'm finna play, like I got like people to play with and shit, people to chill with on stream. It might be like in an Xbox party or whatever. Then then it's a good stream. Most of them I just fire up without fucking know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
We had a question from Glory, and he said, how many followers and subs do you guys think you will have in the next 3 to 5 years? And I'll just go ahead and say this. I don't even want to think about that number. I want to think about I do want to think about followers. I don't care as much about subs, but I just want my chat to be active and the viewer count to go up.
I care more about average viewers than anything.
Yeah.
I think one thing I really like to look at, which is I think something that people don't really look at as much as they should, is your average viewer to follower ratio.
Yes.
And how many people are the percentage of people that have followed you are actually coming through. And I think I think that's something people don't think about.
The _almighty_doge cheered Dex5. What are your thoughts on watching another streamer while you are streaming?
I mean,
do you all consider it as stealing content or something?
The numbers as sort of followers, whatever it is, doesn't mean much to me as much as it used to. But I mean, obviously, if it's higher, it's good. My main thing is trying to convert what I have into people purchasing my product and my services. So, for example, if I get Instagram, whatever it is, if I can get to let's say 10,000, and let's say 1% is buying my stuff at $150 a month, which is what it is. That's 100 people paying $150, which is a lot of money.
15K.
Yeah.
15K a month. And if you would look at it on the outside looking in, 10K is not a whole lot. So if I can convert people, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Monetary.
I feel like as you get older, it becomes more about you getting your bag type shit and getting your money because I'm saying you're starting to settle down more. You know what I'm saying? I'm still young, so I'm not really crazily worried about
Activist_NLMB cheered
and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
do not care
as you get older,
say,
definitely
you getting
it's
affiliate
more
by
about
only streaming other people's stream. 100. Let's go.
Activist does not have a question.
Oh shit!
He's just a freak. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Doge had a question. He said, "What are your thoughts on watching another streamer while you are streaming? Do you all consider it as stealing content or something else?" I think that's a very interesting question because like that's not even like in a small scale where that stuff happens. Like that happens on large scale as well. So, what are y'all's thoughts on that?
Yo.
Yeah, you can go.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna say that if someone can react to your shit and pull more numbers than your original video, that's fucking on you. Like, it doesn't matter. It's free. It's out there. It's free. I mean, you should be happy people is like watching you, and a lot of the time it's not hateful or anything out of spite. I mean, if anything, to me, it's a good thing, and that is what the internet is, and you can't control that. I mean, like as long as you're not turning it into a YouTube video, making money off of it, and getting copyright straight.
Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest, because I feel like it's more like helpful promotion than anything. Like I'm okay with that, and I feel like if it's kind of like a compliment, because it's like my content is good enough that you would be able to sit there and like react to it.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, if a random does it, people get mad, but if your rage does it, you're happy as hell.
Oh God, like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and if anything, it helps you fucking grow more. A little bit. Maybe not like the most, but like it does help you grow.
Yeah.
Because you're watching other people's stream, it's gonna make people in that chat want to come to your stream and follow and shit, and maybe check you out. So, yeah.
Facts. Yeah, I agree for the most part. I feel like there is like some type of line though. Like I feel like if you're just sitting there and you're not really saying anything, that's when I feel like I would have a problem. You know, like if they're adding on to what your stream values have, I think that does more than help. But you know, if you're literally just like, you know, but that's where I have a small problem. But I mean, 99% of the time, I don't care. You know, I think it's I think it's good for everybody. But okay. Let's see. Do we have any other chat questions from Bits? I don't think so.
Any more Google Doc questions?
Yeah, we have more of those. I'm looking at that now. Another question from Glory, good question, is what's the biggest milestone you want to hit? That could be, you know, like in life or in content or whatever you want to take it as. And then he said, before you retire from streaming, and when do you think that will happen? For me, I don't really know what my milestone is hit. I think at the beginning of the year, I set, shout out to Jordan710, by the way. He kind of like inspired me to do it a little bit. I'd already been thinking about making goals, but he really pushed me to do it. Like just writing down my goals for the year was like the big thing. I think it changes like year by year, but that's
Activus_NLMB cheered Dex5. Thoughts on Twitch ban system?
I feel like my milestone that I want to really hit is just being able to do it full time. That's when I really will be like content with this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like right now I'm still in the stages of grinding and trying to get there. And when I am able to make it, that's when I really feel like I'll make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a big milestone for me was being able to quit my job and do what I do full time. And pretty much for the most part, I'm working for myself and I'm doing what I love. And that in itself is enough to where I'm not super duper really stressing on paying like bills and stuff. I'm able to start saving up money, pay off debt, stuff like that. It feels good. So the next milestone is I got to scale it up. I got to keep reading, got to keep learning. When I'm in, like, you have to know your shit down to the T, or else if you're making content, like, you're gonna look like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just gotta keep learning, keep improving. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like my milestone, the same what SA said. I'm really just trying to make this shit a full time because this was dead ass my dream. Like as corny it may sound, like this is my dream. It still is, but like you know what I'm saying, like I really want to do this shit, and I've always like been like put it off to like do this shit because like you know what I'm saying, my parents and shit. But I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna get into this shit. But yeah, definitely make this shit like my job, my full time job basically, and like maybe it's my career type shit.
Yeah.
And also, saying helping my family. That's really like my goals right now.
Yeah.
That's really just it.
Nice. We have 2 more questions from activists and with bits. He said thoughts on the Twitch ban system, and he also said thoughts on YoungBoy.
Young boy's ass. Young boy's ass.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Old young boy was hitting for me, bro. But
Oh,
recently,
young boy hard.
yeah, I don't. Recently, it's just not it for me.
Yeah.
And good. I like what they
on the Twitch ban system. Twitch ban system is awful. It sucks.
Yeah.
It really does.
Doesn't even make sense at all.
I don't even think we need to go that far into it. We already know how fucked up it is.
Yeah.
Like people, especially people that we're all familiar with, get banned, for no reason.
Oh my God.
It's like on the weekly, bro. I see one of my friends clap for some stupid.
That's
shit.
Bro.
Dead ass.
It's every week, bro. And like, bro, there was one point where I was like, I had certain people like in my bio, and I'm like, bro, I'm just sick of having like something in my bio, and I was just like, bro, it's just.
But at the same time, you gotta prepare worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what's happening. Mm-hmm. Start your other YouTube channel now. Mm-hmm. Start your other stuff, just in case you have something to fall on. Because if all eggs in one basket, if it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah. There's somebody. There's somebody who's definitely dealing with that right now. So you know who you are.
It sucks. I mean, be careful. There's so much little stuff that you gotta know about. Where, just be careful, because it sucks.
Yeah.
Because we have some of the most talented, funny people in this community.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, bro.
Cyrus donated a bit. Chat, by the way, for it to pop up on screen on this scene, you have to donate 5, but since Cyrus donated a bit, I'll also read it off. Do you believe the chat can make or break an experience for a Twitch viewer for a streamer themselves? 100%.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes, the people that we have been around can sometimes ruin that for like, new people coming in. But also you do get a lot of like-minded people and people who like that kind of, interaction, that funny interaction. But it's a give and take always, like, because we might go into like, what they call like, the PogQ side of Twitch, and we might be like, bro, I do not like this at all. So it's just 2 sides of the same coin, but it can definitely ruin it for some people. But you also have a whole nother audience that is looking for you and that type of content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the chat can for sure make or break an experience for both parties. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been in it, but if you're in some type of beef when someone is bigger than you and you're getting fucking rushed with 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 people who all are talking shit to you. I mean, especially if you're like newer, just starting off, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
But sometimes Twitch memory span is like 3 days, and it doesn't really matter.
Facts.
Yeah, none of that beef shit like matters at all, like in the long run.
No, it doesn't.
That's why it's not worth it at all. I've never been in any type of like beef like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I mean, sometimes our community can be very harsh, and if it's a new young kid coming in, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I mean, that means the stream just wasn't for them, so I don't know.
Yeah.
One of the hardest things you do is get in beef with the big streamer. It can kill your experience.
True. Wait, Adesh, when did that happen to Adesh? Is that what he means?
Low-key be fun.
Low-key be fun.
It is.
I quit streaming because of GOLIIER.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm probably gonna ask like 2 more questions and then we'll probably wrap it up. So chat, if you have any more questions, !! form, get those in quick, or you can donate bits. So Gloria's had some really good fucking questions. He said, who are your favorite streamers to watch on your own time?
Oh shit.
I feel like it's just mostly my friends that I watch most of the
Mm-hmm,
time, but I feel
same.
like the ones with the most potential, um, is Nick, in my opinion. Like I really love watching his shit like all the time. I be watching Nessa stream all the time. I be watching Vic's stream all the time. But like, yeah, I just watch my friends now more
Yeah.
than anything.
Yeah. No,
Honestly,
go ahead.
with me, I mean, my nigga Phantom, man. I've been watching Phantom long as hell. I be fucking with your streams. Savoli, definitely Jordan. Shout out to Jordan 17, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's really about it. I really just watch like the people I fuck with the most. I love supporting small streamers. Like that's one thing. Like I would much rather like watch like fucking a friend of mine or like a smaller streamer that I know that has good ass content than like fucking watch a Los Polos. Like I'm gonna be honest, like that's just me.
Yeah.
I just like supporting like smaller people.
Yeah.
That's just it.
I have a question along the lines of that.
Yeah.
Do you think at times it could potentially stunt you to where you're doing you're watching your friend, you're watching what you enjoy, but you're not watching the person who you can network with. You're not watching the person who has content like you, who's bigger than you, who you can learn from. Do you think at times you're just, you know,
Most of I don't never like feel I don't never feel like that. I don't know. I never like really thought of it like that. To be honest.
definitely.
I
Do you ever look at it like these are my boys versus this is my business, and I should be doing my business versus my boys at times?
See, with me, yeah, like I'm still really small, and I'm really just streaming off of Xbox. So like, well, I really just like supporting my boys. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm definitely like I'll definitely like have to like try to branch out, and, like get to like
Yeah.
know like do different shit. I obviously would know that. Like I just like supporting my boys. But I'm be honest, like if my boys making it, I'm happy, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
just
Yeah.
that's the type of shit I'm on.
yeah.
I think one of the best experiences like with this whole thing is like seeing someone in your chat like barely start streaming and like they like get affiliate and they just start going up. That is like I
Yes,
think
bro.
that's really like my end goal to like really inspire and like just have people from my community and like, just come up
Come up,
and be even
yeah.
bigger than me.
Yeah.
That shit is like the most
Facts.
amazing thing ever.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, yeah.
To answer that question, I'm kind of in the same boat as GOLIIER, to be honest. Everybody knows though, I love Charles. He's like my favorite streamer.
I know.
I know. Okay. And I watch GOLIIER a lot, you know, whenever I can. But he streams at like 2 a.m. sometimes, and I'm old as fuck, so.
Yeah,
But I've been like.
I woke up one day. This guy was on fucking Fortnite at like 3 a.m.
Hey, man. No, but no, yeah, like for real, like, and then because of Nick, like Nick has gotten me kind of plugged in with SA and Vic and Ness and all them, so I've been watching them a lot more recently. I've been kind of lurking, but shout out to Nick for that because he kind of got us all plugged in over there, so appreciate it.
Bro, Nick is like he's really like he's just really nice, bro. Like he makes sure everyone is good and just like plugs everyone and brings everyone together.
Facts.
Like I fuck with that shit, bro.
Oh god.
Yeah. Facts.
Ooh, I got a question. How do you feel when random person is in your DMs saying, "Hey, I want to stream. I've been streaming. I have 2 viewers. What do I do?" Do you even respond to that shit?
Yeah, I be going in their chats and following. Like I love that like they see me in that position where I have like wisdom in some way to help them out. That's like that makes like a lot of like the mental hurdles of this whole thing worth it, in my opinion.
I agree. 'Cause I remember when I first started, I talked to a random, it's like a World of Warcraft streamer, and he had a website of like his whole story, and I messaged him, and he was like open, like he told me everything. So I was like, well, if I ever get to the point where I can try to educate someone, like I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of that right now. I do have like a couple people that I feel like it's more of like a peer-to-peer relationship at this point where I'm at in streaming. I've had a couple people that, you know, like are technically smaller than me, but I don't really see it like that. I just kind of look at it as like a friendship thing because I ask for advice all the time, you know, from people in similar situations as me. So I just kind of see it that way at the point that I'm at. I'm sure you, JLock, have in SA as well. Like you guys have probably had different experiences than that though. Like you have somebody that's in your chat a lot and just like, you know, not as necessarily plugged in. They're just kind of looking for like, you know, a get rich quick kind of thing.
The easy thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like if I see something and I can help someone, I try, even if I know back in my head like this ain't for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still help them out. I'm gonna still give them the tools to succeed. And what they do with it is what they do. I mean, some people won't ever take it. Some people will blow up and forget about you. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
it's kind of like you can bring, I forgot what the expression is, like you can bring a horse to water, but they can't drink it. Like you can give people all these tools, all this advice, and it's up to them if they want to like add it to their own thing.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. JLock, now that we brought that up, I'm actually curious. What was like your first thought? Because I think you were maybe the second person I ever hit up besides like Blackula to like do some shit. What was your thought when you saw me?
I mean, what my thought was, I looked at my schedule.
When are you changing your name to the Neeby on
I could do it, so I did it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I honestly don't care about if someone's new or shit. If someone wants to do something and I almost always will do it. Unless it's some person. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, I like those opportunities to get to know people, and if they think I can add some type of value, I'm more than willing to do it. So, like, if I'm free. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Like, I don't care. I don't ever care.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know what that question means, but I'm not changing my name. But okay. Let me check the Google form chat. Get in your last questions right now, but I think we're about good. Thoughts? Okay, this is just like a personal question to say. Who is Ty Jewel? Like, who is that?
Oh,
bro, I keep seeing the name Ty Jewel everywhere. Like, who is it?
All right, so I don't. It's hard to explain. It's like a rapper, bro, but like he is like god awful. Like he's god. Listen, if I'm not trolling, he's god awful. But the chat loves to spam it in my chat. They play it in my like song requests. I don't know. It's just like a troll thing now. Like I also have like Lil Perm too. I don't know if you know who that is. Lil Perm was a thing. It's like a chat meme at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's just a funny note. Oh, quick one word answer. Who you got winning the finals? Assuming you can pick the Hawks or the Bucks. I just asked everybody this at this point because it's so up in the air. I feel like.
You mean the Eastern or the whole thing?
Whole thing.
I'm hoping for the Suns just because I love Chris Paul and he's probably like one of my favorite point guards ever. And it's like this is the first time he's really like been this far and finally like proving people that he's a valuable asset. Because I think for a while people thought he was washed up on the Rockets for like a year.
Yeah.
But like nah, he's so important, bro. So like I'm really hoping for the Suns, but realistically, I'm thinking probably like the Bucks or something.
Yeah, it depends on if I know Giannis is out. I know Giannis is out for like at least like I think they said like 2 weeks. So if I don't know what the time frame is for the finals. I don't know when they start exactly. I know it depends on how many games the East goes, but I think if the Bucks can somehow get out of the East without Giannis. And then Giannis comes back, I got the Bucks. But other than that, I got the Suns 100%.
I got Suns.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Honestly, bro, I want the Bucks to win. Like, I feel like the Bucks are going to beat the Hawks. I don't know if the game has started already, but I do think the Bucks gonna beat the Hawks. But I want the Bucks to win. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Suns are gonna win though. I ain't gonna lie, like, because if they don't get Giannis,
I have a
bro,
good feeling.
it's it's over, bro.
The Suns just feel good this year, dude. They just feel good.
It's crazy because last year they were like 1 game off making the fucking playoffs, bro, and now they're in the finals.
Insane.
But if we all know that this is a Mickey Mouse, it's gonna be the most Mickey Mouse thing.
Just shut up,
It is
bro.
a Mickey Mouse thing.
Bro, I'm ready to see that shit, bro.
In the fucking playoffs, you know what I'm saying? It's very Mickey Mouse. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Simple.
Oh my God, Alex! Thank you for 500.
Jeez.
Ask Essay when he doing his subathon,
Alex
so
is
I can
crazy
make
with
him
that shit.
suffer.
Okay, he said, when is Essay doing his subathon so he can make you suffer?
My God, dude. I'm so scared to do one, bro, because my friend Ness is
Oh my
fucking
God,
on
Ness.
day 17, bro, and he still got 200 hours, I think.
Bro, and
that needs
Ness,
to be added.
wait, how much was Ness doing? How many was it 12? Was it 10?
It's 10.
10.
Free Honey 17
Honey, thank you, bro. Bro, and did Ness have any like flash sales or crazy shit that happened?
The underscore almighty
Yeah, he has
underscore
one more
Doge
flash sale
cheered
left,
X5.
and it's gonna be
Thoughts on
fucking
some
an
things
hour
in
a sub
flash
for 3
sales?
minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
Free Honey
He's
17
never
And Fake
coming
is
back.
starting one today
100.
too, so like I know that shit is gonna last for a while, but I think he's capping it. So
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for the bits.
Man,
Cyrus,
you don't got help.
Cyrus did have a question earlier. I saw. He said thoughts on this is a bro. I've heard about Ludwig has talked about this. Thoughts on parasocial relationships. Are they good or are they dangerous? And honestly, I don't feel like I have any parasocial relationships at this point.
I don't know what that means.
So it basically, like, what it means is like, it's really, yo, Alex. Thank you, bro.
Jeez.
I watch Los Polos. I love Los Polos.
Right, like that. Like, yeah, just think about, like, the big streamers, like XQC, Los, you know, whoever. The people who just, like, think of them as their friend.
NLMB
You know what I mean?
X5.
You're like, do you think that's alright, or do you think that's, like, a dangerous
season, but
mindset?
no one thinks that now.
I think it could go both ways.
10 years IT
It depends who
will
you're
just be
watching.
remembered as a ring for DA
Depends who you are.
Sons. Shut up,
Depends how
GOLIIER.
involved you are. Like, let's say someone like Cash Nasty.
X5. Do you think
I
that
saw
the
him when he had
community has a
100
ceiling,
viewers
and
on
if so,
Twitch.
what would be your next
And you
move?
see how hard he grinded, how he's like a fucking robot, and he came up when he's poor as shit, and that could be inspirational, and it could be bad too. Like, you know, like it just depends.
Yeah, facts. I think it's a bad thing in general. Like, I don't really like talking about like the huge streamers on stream because I feel like I want to talk, you know, about like what we're doing. But like that low situation was really bad, and I feel like that's like one thing that like you can see like as far as like a chat, like you can see that on a large scale, like what a real effect of that could end up being. Just like, you know, so but that's just my
a lot of it's bad.
Yeah. Blackula said, do you think that the community has a ceiling? And if so, what would be next to you? If you're talking about the branch of streamers that has been birthed because of Los, 100%. And that's why I've been kind of trying to move on in like a different direction, like kind of like intermixing communities and like, you know, kind of like forming my own community in a way with like GOLIIER and you Blackula and Jordan and Jelly and Mike have, you know, people like that. So that's what I think the ceiling is, and I feel like the people in this call have all like gained viewers. You know, I feel like that we're outside of, you know, that space. So I think there's 100% ceiling. I think everybody knows it. It's just some people are scared to step out of that comfort zone.
I would say there's not a ceiling for the community, but I do believe that a lot of people don't network much in our community, and that they are potentially selling themselves way short by one, not networking, and two, by only being on Twitch. when they can take a little effort and also be on YouTube. That doesn't take much time and effort to do.
Yeah.
Depends what you're making though, but
I feel like as a community, there's like I feel like a community can't really have a ceiling, but I feel like you as a streamer can have one depending on like what you do. Cause I feel like I could really be up there with like Bruce numbers type shit, but it's just if I want to put the effort in and the work in and like the love in.
And at the same time, like you've been doing it for what, a year, right?
Yeah, like a year. Seriously.
Ultimately, it takes time because he's been doing it what, like 5 years. Yeah. So it just takes time, and I mean,
like,
so
yeah, bottom line takes time. You can't put in the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think about that, GOLIIER?
Shit, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a question that floats around, you know, all the time, and I feel like there's always the same answer, but nothing's done about it until somebody does something about it, you know, and it's on an individual level. So it's kind of like you opt into that mindset or you opt out, and it's kind of like, you know, based on the person. So, all right, Chad.
Like question.
Yeah. Whose question?
Psych.
Psych. 1 minute.
Psych 1.
Okay.
Galix cheered X10. Do you see yourself doing the same thing you are now, just bigger and better?
Yeah, give me 1 second, Alec. I'm gonna answer Psych's question. What's your opinion on streaming that most people would disagree with? Oof.
That's a good question.
Probably that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think something that, you know, people do say like, oh, you don't need any equipment. You do need a little bit of equipment. I think people like discount that, and yeah, we do have somebody in this call that literally has like minimal equipment, you know, and is doing good things with it. But ultimately, I do feel like you do have to have some type of equipment to really make that next step, and I think it's just because of the different things that you're able to do, and it's not necessarily the equipment makes you a better streamer, but it can just enhance your personality. So
yeah, and it like ups the quality so more people would like, because not everyone is willing to watch like a scuff stream, I guess.
Yeah.
But I feel like most people are able to watch like a decently, you know, quality stream.
Yeah. And then we'll go to Alex's question. Oh, do you guys have anything, or what are you gonna say, JLock?
I guess I think that streaming, obviously, if you have the personality for it, is the easiest platform to be on.
Yeah.
But I also think it has some of the least rewards.
Agree.
I see that.
When you compare it to like YouTube, which I think is hard as fuck. But I think it has the greatest reward if you can tap into it and learn it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like with Twitch, it's like easier because you're doing it live, and like there is gonna be like white space where nothing's really happening, but that's just natural with it being live. And like the thing with me is I don't really make just like custom YouTube videos like that. Sometimes I do. I usually just fire up stream and then edit that, and that's really what I'd be doing. That's probably the thing I'm gonna do for a while. Yeah.
GOLIIER, do you have one?
Honestly, I don't really have an opinion on this, but I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Essay, I have a question for you. For your YouTube content, is it just stream clips, or are you going into your stream saying, I'm gonna make a YouTube video while I'm live?
It depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm doing like a special like thing, because I've been doing like a dating app thing recently. So whenever I do that, I don't really say, yo, what's up, YouTube, or anything like that. I just start the video and I try to make it like as jumpy as possible. So like it's like a real video.
So it's not just clips, it's like you're planning something out.
Yeah.
Okay.
If sometimes I kind of started like a little mini series of just like straight up clips like in the same stream, just really fast and like funny with editing. But like most of the time it's like if I have something planned on stream, gonna edit it. Like I need to still edit the drip wars thing I did.
For sure.
Post that.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Alex said, "Do you see yourself doing the same thing you are now, just bigger and better?" In the short term, yeah.
Yeah.
In the short term, yes. You know, talking 6 months, a year, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
In the long term, let's just say, you know, I keep growing at the rate that I've been growing, which is, I don't know, I'd say probably about like growing like 30 to 40% every month. That would put me in a pretty good position, and there's definitely a lot more things that I feel like I could be doing with IRL content, you know, doing trips and stuff like that. But as for right now, in my current situation with my family and all that, yeah, basically.
Yeah, I basically just see like this Twitch shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing good on it, and I just like seeing it open up like new doors, bro. I'll be honest, like open up new opportunities, new shit to do. Like, eventually, I am gonna hop on YouTube, start making TikToks a little bit.
Good shit.
Yeah, I definitely want this shit to like open up new shit for me to do. Cause cause you don't want to you want to like stay like, you want to stay just doing one thing. Like you want to do more shit that can also help your stream out, but can also help you out in general. So, yeah, I see this Twitch shit just like, you know what I'm saying, opening new doors for me. To be honest.
Thanks. What about you, SA?
Like you were saying, in the short term, I'm for sure gonna keep doing this. With long term, like I said, I wanna start branching out to different types of content, like in real life, probably like challengers or something in games. Like I wanna really diversify my YouTube more than anything, because I feel like since it's just like stream highlights and all that, I could really think of more ideas to really grow on there. Because the only videos I record outside of Twitch is like commentary videos where I'm just talking like bullshit and just saying whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right, chat. I think with that, I think we've gotten pretty much all our questions. I've kind of run out of Google form questions, but we've been going about an hour and a half. Any last thoughts, GOLIIER? Any questions that you got?
It's been a fire podcast. As I getting to know JLock more. So
good. I loved it.
It's been fun.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so chat, thank you guys for coming out, and thank you JLock and SA for coming
Appreciate
out.
it.
And
Appreciate y'all for asking me.
Of course. Yeah, it was good to get to know y'all. I thought it was a good, different mix of people, you know, than we normally get, you know, in our world. So we want to try and bring that up. Chad, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all with the next episode soon.